You might think you know the wall sit, but what if I told you there's a whole new level of challenge waiting to be unlocked? Get ready to transform this simple exercise into a powerhouse move that can elevate your strength, stability, and endurance like never before. In today's video, we'll be covering 10 variations of the wall sit that will push your limits, target muscles you never knew this move could reach, and take your lower body training to the next level. Now let's dive in and explore how you can maximize every second of this deceptively simple yet incredibly powerful exercise. Before we get into the variations, let's quickly cover the standard wall sit. The wall sit is considered a compound exercise since it engages your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and core all at once. It's a straightforward move you can do almost anywhere, and it sets the stage perfectly for the more advanced variations we're about to explore. Be sure to listen to your body and stop the exercises if you experience any pain in your knees or joints. Additionally, it's recommended you consult with your healthcare professional to ensure these exercises are safe for you to perform. To perform a standard wall sit, start by standing with your back flat against a sturdy wall and position your feet about 18 to 24 inches away from it. Slowly slide down the wall, bending your knees until they form a 90-degree angle with your thighs parallel to the ground. Your knees should be directly above your ankles. Engage your core and hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds. Perform 3 to 4 sets, resting for 30 to 60 seconds between each set. As you progress, gradually increase your hold time to further develop lower body strength and endurance. Number 1. Wall sit with calf raise. To perform the wall sit with calf raise, start by positioning yourself in a standard wall sit. Once in position, lift your heels off the ground by pressing onto the balls of your feet, then lower them back down. Continue this up and down motion, focusing on engaging your calf muscles. Aim for 3 sets of 10 to 15 calf raises, holding the wall sit position throughout. Rest for 30 to 60 seconds between sets. To transition into the wall sit with heel raise as an offshoot, begin in the same wall sit position. Instead of lifting and lowering your heels repeatedly, lift your heels off the ground and hold them in the raised position for the entire duration of the wall sit. Aim to hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds if you're a beginner, or up to 45 to 60 seconds as you progress. Perform 3 to 4 sets with 30 to 60 seconds of rest between each set. This variation emphasizes sustained calf and ankle engagement, challenging your balance and stability. Number 2 is the wall sit with arms raise. The wall sit with arm raise adds an upper body component and can also assist in helping individuals who suffer from shoulder impingement pain. To perform this exercise, start in the wall sit position and then raise your arms overhead, keeping your palms facing each other. It's essential to keep your shoulders relaxed and down, avoiding any upward shrugging throughout the movement. Additionally, engage your core to keep your back flat against the wall, maintaining proper alignment. Incorporating the wall sit with arm raise into your routine not only targets multiple muscle groups, but also enhances core stability, which is key for injury prevention and building overall physical resilience. Aim to hold the wall sit for 20 to 30 seconds while performing the arm raises, gradually increasing the time as you become more comfortable with the exercise. It's typically suggested to complete 3 to 4 sets with a rest period of 30 to 60 seconds between each set. Number 3 is the single leg wall sit. The single leg wall sit elevates the traditional wall sit to a more demanding level by isolating one leg, providing a powerful method to build unilateral strength and address muscle imbalances. To perform this exercise, start by sliding down into a standard wall sit posture. Position one foot in so it's even with the center of your body. Then, carefully lift the other leg off the ground, holding it straight out in front of you. This shift in focus places increased demand on the quadriceps, glutes, and stabilizing muscles of the supporting leg, delivering a more targeted and effective workout. Unilateral exercises like this one are highly effective in correcting asymmetries in strength and stability, which can lead to more fluid movement and reduce the risk of injury. The recommended duration and sets for the single leg wall sit can vary depending on your fitness level and goals. For beginners, it's advisable to hold the single leg wall sit for 15 to 30 seconds per leg. Performing 3 to 4 sets per leg is generally recommended, with 30 to 60 seconds of rest between sets to allow your muscles to recover. As you build strength, gradually increasing the hold time will help to continue challenging your muscles. Number 4. Wall sit with anterior tibialis raise. Strong anterior tibialis muscles help prevent shin splints, enhance balance, and contribute to better overall mobility, especially in activities that involve running, walking, or hiking. Incorporating this exercise into your routine can aid in injury prevention and support greater endurance in various physical activities. While maintaining the wall sit, keep your heels firmly on the ground and lift the front of your feet off the floor, flexing your ankles so that your toes point upward. Hold this position for a few seconds before lowering your toes back to the ground. Repeat this movement for 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions, all while holding the wall sit. You can also try combining this exercise with the calf raise exercise to target the calves and anterior tibialis during a single wall sit session. Number 5. Wall sit with medicine ball squeeze. The wall sit with medicine ball squeeze offers several benefits, particularly targeting the inner thighs and core. By squeezing the medicine ball between your knees while holding the wall sit position, you engage the adductor muscles, which are crucial for hip stability and overall leg strength. To perform this exercise, start by positioning yourself in a standard wall sit. Once in position, place a medicine ball or other object between your knees. As you hold the wall sit, press your knees inward against the medicine ball, squeezing it tightly to engage your inner thigh muscles and your core. Maintain this squeeze throughout the exercise, focusing on keeping your back flat against the wall and your core engaged. Hold the position for 20 to 30 seconds. After holding the position, slowly stand up, rest for 30 to 60 seconds, and then repeat the exercise for 3 to 4 sets. If you don't have a medicine ball, you can substitute it with alternatives such as a firm pillow, cushion, or a yoga block. Number 6 is the wall sit with alternating leg lift. To execute this variation, begin by assuming the standard wall sit position. Once stable, lift one leg off the ground, extend it, and hold it for 1 to 2 seconds before lowering it back down and switching to the other leg. This alternating motion not only tests your balance, but also engages the muscles in the lifted leg, while your core works overtime to maintain stability. Aim to perform 10 to 15 repetitions per leg, ensuring that you maintain proper form throughout the exercise. Completing 3 to 4 sets, with a rest period of 30 to 60 seconds between sets, will provide an effective workout. Number 7. Single leg lateral wall sit. To perform this exercise, stand close to a wall without leaning on it, keeping your body upright. Lift the leg closest to the wall into a marching position, raising your knee so that it's just above hip level, and gently press it against the wall. Avoid pressing your foot against the wall, focusing instead on using your knee to create light pressure. Keep a slight bend in your supporting leg to maintain stability. As you press your knee into the wall, you'll engage the hip stabilizers on the supporting leg. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds per leg, and perform 2 to 3 sets per leg, gradually increasing your hold time as you build strength. Adjust the height of your lifted knee to find the position that best engages your hip muscles. This exercise is excellent for improving single leg stability and strengthening the hips. Number 8. Wall sit with marching. The wall sit with marching transforms the standard wall sit into a multifaceted exercise that engages your core, hip flexors, and cardiovascular system. To perform the wall sit with marching, start by positioning yourself in a standard wall sit. From this position, lift one knee toward your chest while keeping the other foot grounded, then lower it back down and repeat with the opposite leg. Continue alternating your legs in a controlled marching motion, ensuring that your core remains engaged to support the movement. Beginners should aim to perform the marching movement for 20 to 30 seconds while holding the wall sit position, and gradually increase the duration as your strength improves. A study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that exercises like the wall sit with marching that combine static holds with dynamic movements can improve both stability and mobility, making them ideal for enhancing athletic performance and everyday activities. Number 9. Wall sit with resistance band. The wall sit with resistance band takes the classic wall sit to a new level by adding a resistance band around your thighs, intensifying the challenge with targeted tension on your glutes and hips. This variation actively engages the gluteus medius and other crucial hip stabilizers, muscles that are often underworked in standard lower body exercises, but essential for maintaining balance, posture, and overall lower body strength. It also can greatly enhance hip stability and reduce the risk of injuries especially in the knees and lower back. To execute this exercise, place a resistance band just above your knees and slide into a standard wall sit position. As you press your knees outward against the band, the tension increases, requiring more effort to maintain proper form. This not only challenges your lower body, but also forces you to engage your core and stabilizers more intensely than in a standard wall sit. Try to hold the position for 20 to 30 seconds and complete 3 to 4 sets of this exercise. This exercise complements the wall sit with medicine ball squeeze by targeting the outer thighs and hips, balancing the focus on both the inner and outer leg muscles for comprehensive lower body strength. Number 10. Wall sit with pulse. The wall sit with pulse adds a small, controlled movement that significantly increases muscle activation and endurance. By performing small up and down pulses while holding the wall sit, you keep the muscles under constant tension, particularly in the quads and glutes. This variation is highly effective for building muscular endurance and strength, as it forces the muscles to work harder for an extended period. It's a simple yet challenging way to intensify the wall sit and achieve better results. When performing the wall sit with pulse, it's recommended to keep your pulsing movement within a controlled range, starting from the parallel position, where your thighs are parallel to the ground, slightly pushing up a few inches, and then returning back to parallel. This limited movement ensures continuous engagement of the quads and glutes without overstressing the joints. To make the pulsing motion smoother and reduce friction, you can incorporate a stability ball between your back and the wall. The ball allows for easier and more fluid movement as you pulse up and down, minimizing resistance from the wall and helping maintain proper form throughout the exercise. For this exercise, hold the position and perform the pulsing movement for 30 to 60 seconds. Aim to complete 3 to 4 sets, with 30 to 60 seconds of rest between each set. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on health and fitness. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.